I'm Rebekah Stiles, and I'm a second-year DMA Piano Performance major here at the Glenn Korff School of Music. I'm originally from the Philadelphia area, and I moved here in 2020 to do my master's, and I stuck on through my doctorate as well. I feel in many ways like the school chose me rather than I chose the school. I came here through direct recruitment by my professor, Dr. Barnes, who I got to meet twice during my undergrad degree. He came and visited and gave a master class and a recital, and I got to play for him. And he said, "Why don't you come out and audition in Nebraska?" And my first thought was, I'm not sure where that is, but sure, that'd be great. And I remember visiting, falling in love with the city and the feel of the city. I was pleasantly surprised by the arts culture here and the busyness of it, and how many opportunities I've had to see world-class artists come through and to take part in master classes and things like that. So it has a lot of the conveniences that I remember from the East Coast, but without the congestion of it, I think. I've so enjoyed the culture of my studio also. I was worried because my alma mater is a student body of about 2,000, and then I'm coming to a Big Ten university. That to me was enormously huge. And but really I've felt, especially in my studio, a conscious effort to see us as individuals and to knit us together. So I never felt lost in the crowd through my 4 years here. So there were a lot of surprises when I initially got here, and I had never taught in a classroom environment before. So beginning my GTA in a hybrid teaching setting, teaching keyboard skills, was a huge adjustment and something that you're never quite ready for. But it really was a wonderful experience for me, and I think my colleagues at that point were so helpful in giving me what I needed to succeed. They really came around me and gave me tips and tricks and said, here's how you work the tech and here's how you work the cameras, and smooth things over as much as they could. It's wild. I have been here for 4 years, so there is a wee bit of senioritis that is starting to creep in at this point, but I will actually be finishing my document remotely while I take a teaching position at my alma mater back in the Philly area. And so this is really my last semester in residence as a student here. So it's been bittersweet for sure. It's really difficult, especially the people I've collaborated with here. Chamber music is a huge part of my heart. I think music requires people in order to really be music. And so that's difficult. But I do think, looking back on what I've done here professionally as a teacher, as a collaborator, I've gotten to premiere a couple of works. I've gotten to take part in 2 performances with the symphony orchestra, but I'm very grateful to have had this chance, and there's nothing more I would want to add to it or take away from it at this point.